Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today, I have compiled for you all the camo grind strategies I used when I grinded for Damascus back in rank season 8. I wasn't able to keep a proper record of the grind, but I'd say I spent an average of 2 to 3 hours to finish all the missions for one primary weapon. There are a total of 42 primary weapons, 17 assault rifles, 7 sniper rifles, 5 LMGs, 14 SMGs, 6 shotguns, and 3 marksman rifles. And as a disclaimer, back in rank season 8 when I was grinding for Damascus, there was a glitch in the game wherein you could get Damascus for most of the primary weapons so long as you got gold for the basic knife and all the primary weapons present in the game at the time when the Damascus dropped. So there were primary weapons I did not have to grind gold for, such as the Peacekeeper, FR556, ASVAL, NA45, Fennec, AGR556, QXR, PP19 Bison, Echo, SKS, and SPR208. But I did grind for those eventually, except for the NA45 for a very obvious and painful reason which we already know from my previous video. Anyway, I'd recommend that you grind for gold for your primary weapons first before doing the others just in case the glitch still exists. And it comes to no surprise that grinding for camos is tedious, so make sure to keep yourself motivated along the way. So for tip number 1, I'd recommend that you choose a weapon category with the least amount of guns to grind first, like the LMG or marksman, so you can also get the platinum camo and get that sense of fulfillment. And for tip number 2, save the weapon you know you'll enjoy grinding for last, even if you think you're not good at it, just so that the grind will end on a sweeter note. Tip number 3, don't waste your XP cards on guns you know you'll never use, so just be patient and use your double weapon XP cards found in your inventory to unlock attachments for a gun while playing. You can also use 2 different cards to get triple XP points. Tip number 4, do multiple missions at a time. For example, if all the missions are unlocked, I typically do no attachments and hipfire kills at the same time, and I tend to aim for the head as well in every single mission so as to get most of the headshots out of the way. Tip number 5, map selection is very important. Do long shots in either high-rise kill-confirmed game mode, but I usually go for scrapyard domination game mode because most likely than not, you'll get more bot-filled lobbies. If I'm in high-rise, I either make use of the middle lane in the map or I hang out below the helicopter where B cap usually is in domination. Though if I'm in scrapyard, I rush to B near the van if my spawn is C area, or I rush to take the first picks off C if my spawn is in A. The stairs near B is also a good spot to farm long shots mid-game, or you lurk in the van area across B in case enemies start spawning near C. Take note though that these map recommendations are only for guns with longer ranges like snipers, marksman rifles, LMGs, and assault rifles. There are some SMGs you can farm long shots for in smaller maps like Shipment or Cage, and shotguns you can also definitely finish purely in Shipment. Tip number 6. Headshots can be farmed easiest if you play free-for-all with your friends, which technically you can do for all the missions if your friends have all the time in the world and don't mind doing this process over and over again. I'd recommend the Summit map for this because when I did this with my stream moderators, we got a lot of bot lobbies since all the sweats were in Shipment. Or tip number 7, if you want to sweat, do the missions except the long shot mission in a small map like Shipment with a hardpoint game mode. And just don't play objectives so you can farm more kills. Honestly, the grind is more of a matter of endurance and patience, and if you get sick of Shipment, high-rise, or scrapyard, don't worry, it's completely normal. It's okay to take a break, go play MP rank, VR, Attack of the Undead, and you should be good as new. And yeah, those are all the strategies I used when I grinded for Damascus, and if you have tips of your own, do comment them down below. Also, if you found this video helpful, do subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.